Well, hello again, and welcome to Roland's Reviews. Hopefully, all of the technical difficulties have been wiped out, and so I am back on my regular laptop. It's having some difficulties there, but everything has been corrected. Hopefully, everyone can hear and see me clearly as well. And hopefully, we will have an excellent conversation once everyone starts to come in. Okay, where are we here? Now, let's look at this title. And I'll wait for the roll call because there were several people in the prior live, and I'm going to have to wait for them to come on over. Okay. All right. So I see they're coming on in, and let's see how this goes. All right. We're live again. Is it live or is it Memorex? I think I said that a few weeks ago. I don't know, a few videos ago. And then I was checking the comments, and someone was like, wow, I haven't heard that in a long time. So, yeah, that's okay. All right. Hopefully, I have not. Let's see. We're in the comment section. All right. Baldwin Birds. Roll call, roll call, roll call. C. Fryer, Laurie, Florida. Hello again. How is everyone doing? I think that everything has been corrected. I'm still trying to get the live stream to the current live stream to come up, and I'm having some issues doing that. I deleted the initial broadcast, and I'm trying to get the one that we're on right now to come up. I guess it's taking a moment. So let's just see what we can do. Let's give it another second here, and I'll try to keep up with your comments. How you doing? C. Ramirez, thank you so much. And the reason I wanted to share this video with you is because it seems like every time we talk about something, anytime I see it referenced on another video in the news, I always like to come on and share that with you so that you know I don't just make stuff up and just come on here with absolutely nothing else to do. All right. So here we go. Everyone, how you doing, Laura? There's several people in the chat. However, I cannot see because some of you, I can't see your names. If you don't type something or if you don't share an emoji, I cannot see your name. So type something, then I can see your name, and then I'll call your name out for the roll call. Okay? All right. So let's look at this title. Oprah backstabs Trump at the Chicago DNC. Of course, the convention last week. And this is not, an anomaly. I have been talking about this on my channel. We have been discussing this as a whole. Celebrities, entertainers, athletes, you name it. Everyone loved Trump. Now, I'm old enough to remember all of the people. Everyone loved Trump. You didn't have people saying negative things about him until he became a Republican and decided to run for president. That's when everything changed. Okay. So I've already talked about Barack. I haven't really talked about Michelle Obama, but I think I did a video yesterday and Friday. And so I'm just trying to break down. Yes, Dorian, and I told you, I go back. I remember in college when Oprah, now Phil Donahue, God rest his soul, he just passed away. Prior to Oprah, there really weren't people who were giving Phil Donahue a run for his money. when Oprah came on the scene, she took over. And again, I remember this vividly because when I was in college, the Oprah Winfrey Show was big. I mean, big. And we all loved it. Like, oh wow, this lady came, from nowhere as far as we were concerned, and look at where she is now. And so it's disheartening. Not just that Oprah has changed, it's disheartening, with Oprah and all of these other celebrities, singers, actors, rappers, all of these people who loved him, who didn't have a harsh word to say about him until he decided to become a Republican and he decided to run for president. So that's just where we are, folks. How you doing, Andrew? And again, I am having issues keeping up with your comments because I have my phone, which is where I try to read your comments, and I'm still trying to get them to come up on there. So I'm trying to read them here on StreamYard. So let me see if I can, hold on. I'll pull it up on my, I may be able to pull it up here on my MacBook. So I want you to take that into consideration, people. We've talked about this, and it's just a shame that you have sold your soul to the devil, and this is what you're doing. And so many people. Okay, so I was able to pull it up on my MacBook. Okay, so I'll keep up with it here, and then if it comes over here, I'll also keep up with it there. So if you're familiar with this, I don't know what the age of some of you in the chat may be. If you're familiar with the Oprah Winfrey Show and how big she was, especially 80s, 90s, share that with me, please. I went on, I'm going to share some other things with you too. But I wanted to, let's look at this title. Oprah backstabs Trump at Chicago DNC convention during speech after being good friends. Folks, I don't make this stuff up. Go, if you don't believe what I'm telling you, check this out on your own. I'm going to try and share some information with you. I'll share what I can if there's not too much buffering. And so that's why I was on a different laptop. And so the laptop I'm on, I don't know if I'll be able to share it. But I hope you were listening to her speech. Sounded familiar, right? Sounds just like what Kamala Harris is talking about. The number one agenda is the unaliving of children. What about policy, folks? So tell me what you think. I am still trying to keep up with you. Andrew said Oprah's now saying to illegal immigrants, you get $18,000 a month of taxpayers' money, and you get $18,000 a month of American taxpayers. Yeah. And I don't want to hear anything. She says she's a billionaire. So again, why would people who are struggling listen to billionaires and millionaires? I don't get that. They're not struggling, folks, but this is who you're listening to? Really? So reproductive freedom is what they're calling it, or reproductive rights. That's the number one Democrat agenda. So now we know Oprah is shilling for the Democrats, okay, at the DNC. Now, as a result of the statement she made, and people like myself who remember Trump and Oprah being friends, now she's receiving some backlash. She just switched everything up. And so Oprah, as well as other celebrities who weren't quite in line with the Democratic Party, of course, with Joe Biden, some of them were like, meh. Now they're re-energized, right? Now that Kamala is running, of course, now that she's joined the race, now they have their momentum back, right? And so tell me what you think about that. I'll try to keep up with it. Doreen, she played both the race card and the feminist card. Yes, how you doing, Prince Pierre? Exactly. Straight from the Democrat playbook. She, along with the other Democratic shills, have gotten on board with Trump derangement syndrome. We know that. And so, again, It's just unfortunate that people will listen to her, and she's a billionaire. She's not struggling, folks. And now she's saying, let me see if I can pull this up. Oprah's dying mother. What was that website that they were on? Where she thanked her dying mother for not unaliving. Hold on, I will see if I can pull this up. And you tell me in the comment section what you think. Because this is just a shame, folks. This is a sham, is what it is. And I just think that, it's sad when people sell their souls. And it's quite obvious that's what has happened. And that's just what they're doing. Tell me if you're familiar with this. Tell me in the comment section, please. All right. Yeah, this is what I mean. And as I do research, I'm like, these people, no shame. Let's see who's familiar. Oprah always tears down men, particularly black men. Yeah, that's what she does. Yeah. How can they sell their soul to themselves? Oh, Dorian gets it. Yeah, I have this here, and I don't know if this will let me share without freezing. I'm gonna. This is on. Yeah, Oprah once thanked her dying mom for not unaliving her. Now, hold on, let me clear it. So again, she's pandering to the feminist, and of course, if you listen to her entire speech, race card, feminist card, she played all of it. And okay, where are we here? And I'll read this. And she said, this was in a 2018. She said, "Thank you for not unaliving me. What I said was thank you because I know it's been hard for you. It was hard for you as a young girl having a baby in Mississippi. No education, no training, no skills. 17, you get pregnant with this baby. Lots of people have told you to give that baby away. Lots of people would have told you to unalive that baby. You didn't do that. I know that was hard, and I want to thank you." If you're familiar with this, let me know, folks. And so that's what she said in 2018. This is on liveaction.org. Let me see if I can drop this link. And you can look it up yourself. Because if I try to share it with you, this internet's a little bit wonky. Let me share that. I'll drop that right there, and you can check it out yourself. Check that out. That's what she said. But now she's on board with the Democratic agenda for unaliving children. Okay. And so wanted to share that with you. Also wanted to share with you. I hope it'll let me play some clips. Hold on. Just some short clips. And some of these interviews are from the 80s. So Trump and Oprah go back. And for her to flip, it's unreal. They're calling her now flip-flop Oprah. Used to love Donald Trump. All right, so let me share. Let me see what I can share with you here without freezing the screen. And I just wanted you to know, when we talk about these things, these issues, these people, this stuff is not make-believe. This is for real. And like I said, if you're of a certain age, you remember all this stuff anyway. I remember how big Oprah was. And she palled around. She was friends with Trump, just like so many other people. But now he's the worst thing, worst human being ever. And now all of a sudden he's a racist. Get out of here with that foolishness. Let me see if I can play this. If it won't buffer, I'll let it play. I'll share this link with you as well. You can watch the link yourself.
Oprah Winfrey is speaking out about this video that's gone viral of Donald Trump in 1988.
I know people have talked to you about whether or not you want to run. Would you ever? I would never want to rule it out totally because I really am tired of seeing what's happening with this country.
Oprah's best friend Gayle King wanted to know what she thinks about the Trump interview now.
When I asked that question, I didn't expect that answer.
And check this out. It's another lost video of young Donald Trump. This is from 1980. And he was interviewed by Tom Brokaw on the Today Show.
Mr. Trump, what's left in your life? You're 33 years old. You're worth all this money. You say you didn't say that you want to be worth $1 billion.
No, I really don't. I just want to keep busy and keep active and be interested in what I do.
This country loves celebrity, and they love rich, and he's both celebrity and rich. And people want to be identified.
That was just one, folks. And let me go back, because like I said, these people, no shame. No shame. And then we're going to compare it to what she said at the DNC.
Just live large. He lives really on top of the world. He is the American dream. We had to see it for ourselves. So we sent one of our producers to spend a whirlwind day in the life of Donald. There's a vibe. There's an indescribable it factor that, I don't think you can teach. They don't teach it in the Wharton School of Business. It's not something you can even, there's just an it. Wouldn't you say, Donald?
That's true, folks. And I will tell you, I went to the Wharton School of Finance, and I will say that I am sitting next to it. There is nobody ever.
If you did run for president, you believe you'd win?
Well, I don't know. I think I'd win. I tell you what, I wouldn't go in to lose. I've never gone into losing in my life. And if I did decide to do it, I think I'd be inclined. I would say that I would have a hell of a chance of winning, because I think people, I don't know how your audience is, but I think people are tired of seeing the United States ripped off. And I can't promise you everything, but I can tell you one thing: this country would make one hell of a lot of money from those people that for 25 years have taken advantage. It wouldn't be the way it's been.
Do you have a vice presidential candidate in mind?
Well, I really haven't gotten quite there yet. I
It's
guess
just
Oprah. I love Oprah. Oprah would always be my first choice. Oprah, you're a competitor, right? You know what? I think she's really a great woman. She is a terrific woman. She's somebody that's very special. I have not even thought about it. I guess we'll see.
Donald Trump has released a book where he's published letters that he's received over the years. One of your letters is front and center. I heard about that. Okay, back in 2000, you wrote him, "Too bad we're not running for office. What a team." I think he'd written a book and said that he wanted me to be his running mate if he decided to run. And when I heard that this letter is now going to be a part of a book, I thought, oh, wasn't that nice of me to write a note? I thought, because I'm always like, oh, I should write a note with the person who did this, or I should write a note. So I'm really happy that I wrote a note. It just shows you have good manners. But you're not thinking you and Donald Trump would be a team. No. Oh, well, thinking I might have thought it back then. I might have thought it 23 years ago. Yes. Are you thinking that today? No, I'm not thinking. Okay. You want to clear that up? I feel that a lot of things are on the line. A lot of things are at stake. The freedoms that I have enjoyed, the successes that I have enjoyed, I feel that they're on the line and at stake in this moment. And I think there's the bottom line for me is that decency and respect are on the ballot. But we are beyond ridiculous tweets and lies and foolery. These are complicated times, people, and they require adult conversation. You know this is true. The decency and respect are on the ballot in 2024.
All right. Tell me what you think. Trump says that, Cha-cha. Double fast play. Okay. Isaiah. Okay, I see what you're saying. All right, folks. So I hope you could hear and see that. Hey, I'll go ahead and share that link with you. You can watch it and analyze it if you want to. Well, that's what I'm saying, Janelle. All of these people have flipped the script. And that's what I'm telling you. Now they're calling her flip-flop Oprah. And that's why. And I had something else to share with you. So again, if you listen to, I don't know how many of you were able to stomach the speeches at the DNC. And that's that letter we just talked about. And let me put this. So again, if you look at Oprah and all these other people who loved him until, what changed, folks? Somebody tell me what changed. Kamala joined the race. Oprah loved Trump when he was a Democrat. Yeah, Pierce. You're right, Prince Pierce. Yeah, she tears down everyone. Now, remember, everyone thought Monique was crazy for what she was saying about Oprah, but now, I don't know. A little sketchy to me. Oh, yeah, Dorian, you're right. Cha-Cha, the policies that she's backing, she is primarily straight, Democrat policies. Now, the most important item on their agenda, of course, the A word, the unaliving of children. And they're keep saying reproductive rights and freedom. They're not going to call it what it really is because they're too satanic. Allie, Oprah doesn't need to be accountable to anyone. No. And why someone listens to billionaires and millionaires, I don't know. Where are we? Allison, were you able, if you guys that weren't able to hear it clearly, I did drop the link for that video. All you have to do is type Oprah and Trump on YouTube. All of these old videos of them will come up. They'll pop up. Right, Cha-Cha? Laura, all of you who are here, sorry if I did not call you out during roll call. Janelle, I don't know how she can make these statements with a straight face. The Red Scare, you're absolutely right. I just think it's a shame that you allowed, again, this is very cultish behavior. The Democratic Party, the vote blue no matter who, it's real. And I just, again, if you're in my age range, this is really hitting home because you remember how well loved that Trump was in all communities, and people admired him for his business sense. But now, oh, you're a Democrat and you're running for president. Oh, you're the worst person ever born on the earth. So what did Oprah say? Now, see, you have to listen to the speech. She said, there is no American dream without the unaliving of children. That's a dog whistle for the feminists, folks. You know that. Come on. This reminds these women, hey, we're fighting for you, for your right to have, well, and we still gonna keep, you know what, unaliving of children on demand. That we're here fighting for you. So, hey, that's what they're associating equality and freedom with. So again, they talk about that more than anything else. So just keep that in mind. So Oprah is here because her mother didn't unalive her, but look at what she's subscribing to and what the agenda that she is pushing on other women. Tell me what you think about that, folks. How you doing, Team Hazard? I'm trying to keep up with all of you in the chat section. Where are we? Alley Cat, Oprah's kneeling to the race altar. Yes. Racial idolatry. Yes. Gender, identity politics, all of that. Yes. She's always been a people lover, not a divider, right, Allie? Now she's doing what her God tells her to do. The blue no matter who crowd, vote blue no matter who. So she's changed her message to appease the Democratic Party. And of course, I've already said earlier, for those, how you doing, Jake? Those of you who are just coming in, they're sold out. They're all sold out. Now, obviously, Oprah doesn't need money. She's a billionaire. But I'm just saying, she's flipped on the unaliving of children, her friendship with Donald Trump, like so many of these other people. Just throw it out the window. Just and do and say what the Democratic Party tells you to do and say. It's just sad. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, again, type in, those of you just coming in, type in Trump and Oprah and on YouTube and tell me what you find. So the Democratic Party told all these people to hate Trump, and that's what they did. Where are we? I'm trying to keep up with your messages here. There's people out there who thinks that Kamala Harris is more qualified. Yeah, when I hear them say that, I'm like, these people, they're gone mentally. They are gone totally. And so what can you do? And I need to show you guys the Elon Musk tweet. Even he tweeted that last week. One of the videos I just shared with you with Oprah and Trump talking. And he's like, saying the same thing that we're saying, like, really? What has happened? Well, we know what has happened. Let me see if I can find that tweet. Hold on one second. And I'll tell you what Elon Musk had to say. And that's just what they do, people. Let me see here. They just, and Elon Musk is actually trending now. I'm still calling it Twitter. It's actually X. And he is, and you know him, he doesn't care. He's going to share it. He shared this out last week, and I definitely wanted to show you what he said. And he tweeted out, and like I said, all these old videos that are online, people who really want to know the truth, oh, it's out there. What they haven't removed, of course. They're trying to remove all of the negative info about Kamala, but it's too late. Yeah, let me find this because okay, here it is. Elon Musk. He shared this last week. He said, amazing how everybody turned on him when he decided to run as a Republican. This video speaks for itself. Okay, folks? And so that's what's happening. A transformation has taken place. They're doing what the Democratic Party has told them to do. They were all told to hate Trump, and guess what? They do what they're told. That's the vote blue no matter who cult. We've been talking about them forever. So Trump hasn't changed, but all these people are changing and doing what the Democrats are telling them to do. Now, again, he's the biggest racist. He's Hitler. He's the worst person ever. Where I thought Snoop is supporting Trump now. I posted on Twitter how he asked, yeah, Tina, hey, how are you? Yeah, and so I don't know. Ruby may be busy. She'll be part of the replay game. Isaiah said, I think it's a disgrace what she has done is totally uncalled for, and that is incompetent. Yeah, incompetence. Yeah, and Isaiah, a lot of people are just doing what the Democrats tell them to do. Andrew, I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know. I'm still here. So everyone loved Trump until, all right, one of you fill in the blank. Type it in the comment section. Oh, yeah, Tina, thank you so much for being here, love. And so I can't understand it. If it makes sense to you, type it in the comment section. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. Those of you who are here, that little thumb. Let a friend, neighbor, or foe know where they can go when they want to find the very latest in political news. So, I don't know. Trump was saying the same things back then that he's kind of saying now. So why all the hate? They didn't hate him or call him a racist back then in the 80s and 90s when he was making all these comments. Why now? And so nothing but positive statements were made. Like I said, people were admiring him for his business sense. The rappers were rapping about him. And everyone loved Trump until fill in the blank. Right, C. Fryer? Exactly. Janelle, how can anyone look at where we are today and want more of it? Janelle, when you figure it out, you tell me. I don't have a clue. Trump was saying the same things, and now they can't understand why America first. And remember, J.D. Vance wasn't crazy about Trump. He didn't, he was, he wasn't crazy about him. And now he's come around. He was like, can't comprehend him saying, hey, I don't necessarily like Trump, but he looked at those policies and said, hey, those policies can help this country. And so they don't understand how J.D. Vance is now on board. Okay. And so J.D. Vance has come out and said, hey, not what I thought he was. Alley Cat said, Trump isn't sweating Oprah or anyone else. All he wants is to repair the damage the Dems have done to the American people. Facts. Andrew, I think Oprah's really culturally appropriating off hard with that hair. Okay. All right. And so Johnny Mac, I want to be a brainwashed puppet too. Johnny Mac, that's what they all are. And listen, if you look at some of that video, I think I have that for you. Hold on. Let's see if I can pull some of that up. And you listen to what she was saying, and people were listening to her. And come on now, you're going to listen to what a billionaire tells you. Someone who doesn't even buy their own food. Someone who doesn't have a care in this world as it relates to what we as normal human beings have to endure. Let me share this screen with you. And this is who people want to support. You have absolutely nothing in common with this lady. Nothing. But this is who you listen to. Like, really? Okay. I'll play some of this and then we'll get on out of here.
Good evening, everybody.
And as you can see, they're still playing free. That's their song, Freedom. That's what they've been saying the entire time. And we know they're talking about reproductive
Home again.
rights. Why would they listen to Oprah? She's a billionaire. What has she done for the city of Chicago? It's a war zone. What has she done? You're talking about unaliving children, but you won't do anything to help. But you love Chicago, and this is what who they're listening to. Come on.
Night. That was some epic fire, wasn't it? Some epic fire. We're now so fired up. We can't wait to leave here and do something. And what we're going to do is elect Kamala Harris as the next president of the United States.
And listen to these mindless people cheering that on. And I'll stop it because I know, let me see. I know you guys have probably heard
In Wisconsin, Maryland, Indiana, Florida, Hawaii, Colorado, California, and California. And sweet home Chicago, Illinois.
And what has she done for sweet home Chicago, Illinois? Someone has to tell me that.
I have actually traveled this country from the redwood forest, love those redwoods, to the Gulf Stream waters. I've seen racism and sexism and income inequality.
Okay. Someone type it in the comment section. You're a billionaire, young lady. You're talking about racism and sexism. Now she's playing the victim. Where are all the missing children? Right, Janelle? Alley Cat, do Democrats think that the majority is ignorant? Yeah, obviously. They just ignore all the damage they've done and pretend like nothing is going on. It's a serious mental health issue. Yeah, it's like a big fire. It's like you're in your home and there's a big fire and you're just there walking around like normal, like nothing's going on, nothing to see here. And she's talking about, yeah, racism and sexism. Come on, guys. This is straight from their playbook. Give me a break. No one wants to hear that from a billionaire. What are you experiencing now? Don't tell me what happened to you 40 years ago. Listen to a little bit more.
And division. I've not only seen it at times, I've been on the receiving end of it. But more often than not, what I've witnessed and experienced are human beings, both conservative and liberal, who may not agree with each other, but who still help you in a heartbeat if you are in trouble. These are the people who make me proud to say that I am an American. They are the best of America. And despite what some would have you think, we are not so different from our neighbors. When a house is on fire, we don't ask about the homeowner's race or religion. We don't wonder who their partner is or how they voted. No, we just try to do the best we can to save them. And if the place happens to belong to a childless cat lady, well, we try to get that cat out too. Because we are a country of people who work hard for the money. We wish our brothers and sisters well, and we pray for peace. We know all the old tricks and tropes that are designed to distract us from what actually matters, but we are beyond ridiculous tweets and lies and foolery. These are complicated times, people, and they require adult conversation.
How are these complicated times for her? Where is her struggle? Someone share it in the comment section.
And I welcome those conversations because civilized debate is vital to democracy, and it is the best of America. Now, over the last couple of nights, we have all seen brave people walk onto the stage and share their most private pain. Amanda and Josh, Caitlin, Hadley, they told us their stories of rape and incest and near-death experiences from having the state deny them the abortion that their doctor explained was medically necessary.
Again, they're right back to page 1. You see, and if you look at the percentage of unaliving of children that takes place for what she's saying, it's the percentage is very, very small.
And they told us these things for one reason, and that is to keep what happened to them from happening to anybody else. Because if you do not have autonomy over this, if you cannot control when and how you choose to bring your children into this world and how they are raised and supported, there is no American dream.
So again, numero uno on their agenda. Numero uno. They're not talking about the economy that is affecting millions and millions of Americans. You see what's numero uno on their agenda.
The women and men who are battling to keep us from going back to a time of desperation and shame and stone cold fear, they are the new freedom fighters. And make no mistake, They are the best of America. I want to talk now about somebody who's not with us tonight. Tessie Prevost Williams was born in New Orleans not long after the Supreme Court ruled that segregated public schools were unconstitutional. That was in 1954, same year I was born. But I didn't have to head to first grade at the all-white McDonough 19 school with a U.S. Marshal by my side like Tessie did. And when I got to school, the building wasn't empty like it was for Tessie. You see, rather than allowing McDonough to be integrated, parents pulled their kids out of the school, leaving only Tessie and two other little black girls, Gail Etienne and Leona Tate, to sit in a classroom with the windows papered over to block snipers from attacking their 6-year-old bodies. Tessie passed away 6 weeks ago. And I tell this story to honor her tonight because she like Ruby Bridges and her friends, Leona and Gail, the New Orleans Four, they were called. They broke barriers, and they paid dearly for it. But it was the grace and guts and courage of women like Tessie Prevost Williams that paved the way for another young girl who 9 years later became part of the second class to integrate the public schools in Berkeley, California. And it seems to me that at school and at home, somebody did a beautiful job of showing this young girl how to challenge the people at the top and empower the people at the bottom. They showed her how to look at the world and see not just what is, but what can be. They instilled in her a passion for justice and freedom and the glorious fighting spirit necessary to pursue that passion. And soon and very soon, we're going to be teaching our daughters and sons about how this child with an Indian mother and a Jamaican father, two idealistic, energetic immigrants, how this child grew up to become the 47th president of the United States.
All right, that's enough of that. All right, folks. I just wanted to share that with you. I thought it was just me. She's struggling so bad. I'm sure she can't buy groceries or gas like millions of Americans. Of course they did Dorian. And so again, people, if you listen to the hypocrisy of these people, no one wants to hear about you talking about racism and the struggle and sexism. These are dog whistles, right? To stir emotions in people. Okay, that's all it is. I may have missed your comments here. Alley Cat said, "Can anyone say Hitler? Maybe the new flavor isn't blind and blue-eyed, but it's definitely a replacement theory." Good point, Alley Cat. And so I just wanted to share that with you folks because, oh my God. Yes, Laurie, it is kind of sickening that people would listen to millionaires as well as billionaires and think that these people really care about you. Again, just look at the hometown. You love Chicago so much. You're a billionaire. What have you done to improve Chicago? That's Barack and Michelle Obama as well. I don't see them living in Chicago. They just bought another home a few years ago in Martha's Vineyard. What have they done to improve the lot in Chicago? But you're listening to millionaires and billionaires? Get out of here. No. Tammy, poor Oprah. I've got my crying towel. Tammy's crying for Oprah. Yeah, the struggle is real for Oprah. Get out of here. No, they don't, Laurie. They just want you to vote blue no matter who, regardless of how bad the economy is. And people need to wake up. Dorian, no, they're not relatable to common people. That's what I'm saying. Why are people listening to these people? Why do people feel that they do relate to these people? You have nothing in common with these people, except if you vote for who they tell you to vote for. Look at your checking account and look at theirs. Very big difference. Right, Andrew? Fridge Reaver says, I swear if I go homeless again, I reserve a spot to sleep for poor Oprah. Yeah, poor Oprah. Oh my God, I can't with these people. I cannot. And so that's what I wanted to share. Just share. Like I said, I dropped, those of you just coming in, I did drop some links in the comment section. Oh my goodness. Andrew said, why didn't Smollett get to talk at the DNC? He hasn't been in prison. Who knows? Andrew. So let me see, where are we? I'm trying to keep up with your comments. So that's just where we are, folks. I just don't know what else to say. But at least people are calling. I love the fact that people are calling Oprah out on this about face. Yeah, don't let her get away with this. Call them out, call her out. Call her out, call him out, whoever's involved, which is all of these celebrities, several celebrities. Personal and Grotto. Okay. Before it happened, Jake, fire in Ohio, but this Democrat don't care for the people. Okay. All right. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to share with you folks. I'll let you go. I don't know. Big Al and I may come on. I don't know when this week. But I'll be back on. Just depends on what's going on. I'll try to stay informed of what's happening and then come on and you guys, all of us can get together, talk about it and review it. Kamala has not gotten one vote from the people to get here. No, Janelle, she has not. And now they're trying to shove her down our throats, talking about all these wonderful things she's going to do. She had an opportunity to do something for years. Alley Cat is being naughty again. Tell her we love him. Alley Cat. Oh my God. Alley Cat, you're going to the back of the room again if you don't behave. Oh my God. Right, Janelle? And now they're trying to shove her down our throats. And I'm not having it. Right, Dorian? She's dangling carrots in front of people's face. Opera, snake, opera, yeah. Trying to get votes. She could care less about these people. Allie, you're going to time out, Alley Cat. So I just don't get it, folks. At least listen to people. If it was someone who was out here struggling just like most other Americans, I wouldn't have such an issue with it. But I do have an issue when people are up here supporting and listening to millionaires and billionaires. I have a severe problem with that. Oprah had the reputation, but our most respected Lynn had the dedication. Thank you so much, Fred. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, she has a reputation. Yes, her bank account's a lot bigger than mine. That's fine. But you just, like I told you, what really bothers me is that people throw friendships and relationships away to worship their idol, the Democratic Party. Family members stop speaking to each other because they worship their God, their idol, the Democratic Party. Janelle, yes, the media is responsible for this crap. The media is trying to boost her up. Don't look at these polls because you will get depressed. The media is saying all these things that she is ahead in all these states, even the battleground states. Oprah, D gets it. D, how are you? D said Oprah's fake. D, I'm gonna start. Do you remember when she Monique and Oprah were having some issues and some other celebrities were talking about Oprah, but Oprah was the golden child. You weren't allowed to say anything about Oprah. We need to go back and revisit some of these videos with these celebrities who were trying to tell us and warn us about Oprah. I think with Monique, a lot of people didn't listen because Monique was also having an issue with Tyler Perry, and I think it was her delivery, because she was using profanity, and so folks, a lot of times, like I tell my students, sometimes it's your delivery. But yeah, we need to definitely go back and revisit some of these videos of people who were trying to warn us about Oprah. And Dorian, they constantly bring up Project 2025. Yeah, like Trump sat down and wrote it himself. I'm so sick of that. Kamala and the other Dems tell us what they will do to help us when they get elected. Right. They always do that. And you had 4 years to do something. You did nothing. You didn't even go to the border unless you went to laugh and ha and then leave. No. And now, of course, they made an excuse for Kamala. Well, she really wasn't the border czar. So get out of here. I don't want to hear that crap. Thank you so much, Florida. Yeah, we are trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by liking, sharing. Thank you so much, Florida. It's helping me grow this channel. Yeah, all of you who are in here, please share this channel out on your various forms of social media. Hit that little thumb. That's the like button. And share this channel with family, friends, neighbors. Dorian, government's ain't my friend, it's my enemy. Yes, the government is not. No, I'm with you. Hit that like button. If you can't see it and you're on your phone, go to your tablet and find it. I don't know. A lot of my subscribers are reaching out to me saying that the subscribe button, the like button has disappeared and it won't allow them to hit the like. So that's a YouTube issue. I don't know what they're doing. I have nothing to do with that, folks. That's YouTube. All right. Thank you so much, D. And so that's all I pretty much wanted to share with you. Just just the hypocrisy and to just throw away a friendship. And like I said, this is what gets me about this situation. Trump is such a racist. You saw him on the Larry King show talking about how wonderful Oprah is, and if he ever ran for president, he would want her as VP. But obviously his friendship meant nothing to her in comparison to her God, the Democratic Party. Yes, Alley Cat. Thank you so much, Alley Cat. She said her thumb is good to go. Jeffrey, how are you, love? And that's to me, that's so disheartening. And I told you when I started talking about these political issues, to me, relationships, friendships are more important than who you're voting for. So, Alley Cat, if you came in on the next live and said, "Oh, I had an epiphany. Now I'm voting for Kamala," I'm not going to denigrate your name. I'm not going to ban you from the channel. I'm going to say, well, I don't know what happened, Alley Cat, but okay, you're an American. That's your choice. I'll still keep talking to you like I'm talking to you now. And that's just how I operate. Relationships are more important than who you're voting for. I would prefer that you not vote for the Democrats, but if you do, I'm not going to throw you in the garbage. I'll pray that you make a change, but if you don't, I'm not going to get rid of you. You'll still be, we can still communicate. Alley Cat, Oprah's the racist. She has no attachments to her people. It's a travesty. Exactly. What does she have? How many other black billionaires are in America? And what does she do? Again, look at Oprah and the Obamas. Who in their right mind? Type in the comments saying, who would want to live in Chicago? It's a freaking war zone. I like metal bullets not piercing my skin. So I don't want to live in Chicago. Allie said I'm cussing her out. Allie, you just better be glad I'm letting you out of the corner. So you just behave. Now you behave. I'm sending you some cat emojis so that you can get yourself together there. Thank you very much. Fred, the value of loyal people is only learned once. You find yourself without them when the enemy goes for. Yes, Fridge Reaver. That's what I've been saying. Yeah, Allie, Chicago's a third world. Why would you listen to Oprah? And she's a billionaire. What has she done to improve her home state? And, you know, she pretends like she loves Chicago so much. What have you done to improve their lot? Nothing. Right, Allie? I know you would never do that, but I'm just saying. Say a box hit you on the head and you had to change your mind. I'm still going to talk to you and treat you the way I am now. Relationships are more important than who you vote for. Like I said, I would prefer you not vote for the Democrats, but hey. My car's okay. I see you, Andrew. My car's brakes don't work so good. Okay. Mary, how you doing, Mary? Cersei, how are you? And we're getting ready to get out of here so that those of you who have to hit that clock in the morning like I do can go and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And also, Mary, if you have Facebook, Truth Social, whatever you have, Laurie, Allie, Andrew, Fred, share this out on your various forms of social media, please, folks. I cannot disseminate this information alone. I need your help. And so it's like with these Democrats, Dorian. Okay, Dorian is starting college now. Very good, young man. Proud of you. Monique, how are you? Yeah, Monique, Chicago's out of control. And I'm supposed to listen to a billionaire tell me to vote for Kamala Harris? Get out of here. Not happening. Thank you so much, Fridge Reaver. Not happening, folks. Not for me, it's not. And with the Democrats, they're using Oprah. She's a Democratic shield. She's a puppet, just like these other people they're using to try and bring Black Americans back to the plantation. To me, that's slavery, folks. Another one of my favorite Carly Simon songs. You belong to me. That's what they're saying, the Democratic Party saying to Black Americans. You belong to me. And I thought slavery was over, but obviously not. Yeah, she's a Marxist, communist, socialist. Keep going. Fill in the blank. Smart Final, 60 years of Democratic rhetoric. Exactly. I told you it's a satanic stronghold that they have on the minds, the Black America. It's a psychological slavery, which sometimes can be worse than physical. Because at least with physical, you know you're enslaved. With psychological, you don't. That's the scary part, folks. So I wish that more Americans would wake up and run away from the Democratic Party as they're singing that song, You Belong to Me. Tell them you were fooling. Yeah. Please, folks. No. Yeah, and then the people that they had, I warned you people about these rhinos. They had some of them at the Democratic National Convention. You know, and they're just the ones who came out. Look at the ones who are still there posing as Republicans. They're Democrats, but registered as Republicans. Come on, they're working against them. Laura, I left the Democrats in 2015, and thank God. Yes, Laura, I'll send you some heart emojis here. Thank God you escaped. Oh, yeah, Allie. Yeah. They're so vain. They probably think this song is about them. They're so vain. I bet they think this song is about them. Don't they? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know I love that. Plus, you know I love Mick Jagger, and he's helping Carly Simon sing that song, You're So Vain. Yes. Yeah, Dee, if you're not quite sure what to do, say a prayer. Exactly. Where are we? Andrew. Okay. So the architect, I'm going to the Trump rally on Friday. Whoop, whoop. Good, architect. I probably, more than likely, will go live. So you come on in and let us know what's going on at the rally. That'll be great. Okay. All right. Okay. Where are we? All right. Hit that like button, folks. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. If I have some time, I'll do some more reading of my book. Thomas Sowell's book. I wish more people would read his books. They would understand things a lot more clearly. And again, I hope that more people will wake up. The architect, I'm driving from Michigan to Pennsylvania. Architect, I used to live in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Matter of fact, I was living there. I'm this old. I was living in Allentown, Pennsylvania when Billy Joel wrote the song. Well, we're living here in Allentown. Yeah. Thank you all. Spread the word. Thank you so much, Janelle. Where are we? Okay. All right. I'll let you guys go. I enjoyed each of you. I could stay on here forever. Just remember that the Democrats are still running on empty. Still don't have any policies that would work to bring us out of this dead economy. Monique, what a shame. I used to watch the Oprah Winfrey Show. Monique, I did too. You weren't here, Monique. This is this is disheartening and this is heart-wrenching to me that she flipped. And she, like everyone else, all these other people who loved him. And now they're just doing what the Democrats tell them to do. Much love, Alley Cat. And so again, Kamala's still going. How you doing, G8? Blue Devil, cheers to you as well. Hit that like button for me, all of you who are here. We're almost to 80 likes. And so all I'm saying is people need to think for themselves. People who are in the vote blue no matter who cult, that's groupthink. That's not individualized thinking, folks. Yeah, she sold her soul. Everyone who's over there on that side, they're sold out. That's why I don't listen to any of these people. They're all sold out. Yeah, they bring people that they think black people will listen to. Oprah, they bought the Obamas. Again, look at Chicago, their hometowns. That should tell you everything you need to know. Look at where they came from. Be different if Chicago, the Obama's a millionaire, Oprah's a billionaire. You mean to take, you tell me you can't take that money and invest it and improve Chicago? Come on. But I'm supposed to listen to you tell me who to vote for. Not happening. Right, Jeffrey? That's exactly what it is. It's like a third world country. Exactly. But I'm supposed to listen to you? No. Not going to happen. Where are we here? I'm trying to keep up. Yeah, Monique. It will be, if you think about it, we can still do it. We just have to be vigilant. I've said that. I'm going to say that every video. But for people to listen to her and the Obamas, tell them how wonderful this society is going to be, what are they going to do? Sprinkle their pixie dust to change things? Perform a miracle? It's a miracle. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. Coach Club 83. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. Michelle had to model a mess of Allie. Alley Cat, you're going back to the corner. You behave. Yes, Jeffrey, me too. Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah, so I'm going to let you go. If Alley Cat would behave, I'm going to let you go. I enjoyed each of you. I always do. When I come on here, I try to share information with you. Now, type it in the comment section, folks, because I like to share things that you've never heard of. If you knew, if you're old as I am, you knew, if you knew Oprah was, before I did this live, if you already knew she and Trump were friends, had a good relationship before I did this live, type in the comment section and say yes, that you knew, or no, you did not. Type that in the comment section. I just want to see how many people were aware of it. Now, she's not the only celebrity. There are a buttload of other celebrities I could name, but she was at the DNC, and it was so disheartening to me. I just had, Allie knew, Mary didn't know, okay. Jeffrey, you knew, okay. Some of you knew this, so when you heard her speech, you were probably like me, what the heck are you doing? Yes. How you doing, VRJ? Yes, he appeared on her TV show. Yes. So some of you are old as I am. Good. Greta, how are you? Emmett. Okay, I have a lot of new people in here. All of you who are coming in, hit that like button for me, folks. Share this out on your various forms of social media. They're doing what the Democratic Party tells them to do. To heck with relationships with people. I keep telling you guys, the Democratic Party is evil. All they crave power and money. That's it. They don't care about relationships. Okay? And they have people bowing and worshiping them. You just throw relationships out the window. And it's sad because people don't even realize that they're worshiping the Democratic Party. The vote blue no matter who cult. They're a cult. In cults, there is no individualized thinking. You have the leaders, and the leaders tell you how to think, and you don't sway. You stay in line, right? Why do you think they have all these people talking, trying to bring back Black Americans to the Democratic plantation? They're trying to use these people to bring them back. They want you dependent. They want you to remain in poverty so that you are dependent on them. They do not want you thinking for yourself. Cults, you have the leader or leaders, plural. They do the thinking. They tell you what to think. That's what cults do. The Democratic Party is a cult. Period. That's just a truth bomb right there that I just dropped. I hope you got it. Period. Florida. Yeah, we're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers. Yes, we are. We're working on that vehemently. So hopefully this content, thank you so much, Architect. Hopefully this content is pleasing to you. It's truthful information. Everything I tell you, Google it. I wouldn't come on here. I wouldn't waste your time sharing information that was not accurate. First of all, your time is valuable, just like my time is valuable. And I just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. And it's pertinent information so far as I'm concerned. It shows you the depths of their depravity. Ninja, it was not a convention, it was a ritual. Ninja just dropped a truth bomb. Yeah, they had a DJ up there, they had a rapper. Everything is about entertainment. What about policies? Ninja, it was, yeah. Where are we here? YouTube. Yes, Mary, that's what's going on. I have a lot of people who've been trying to hit the like button. The like button, the subscribe button has disappeared. So they're not able to. Yeah, that's YT. That's not me. Architect, I love you, Patriots, wherever you are, whoever you're right, Architect. I don't care. I love everyone. Okay? And that's what I'm saying. And when the light bulb comes on and people want to come, hey, we're welcoming everyone with open arms. Just like Journey. So now I come to you. with open arms. I can't sing, folks. Don't worry. I'm not going to quit my day job. Nothing to hide. Believe what I say. I love Journey. Matter of fact, I have the Journey Greatest Hits CD in the truck. Yes, as the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Don't know where I'll be tomorrow. Laurie, how are you? Trump bailed Oprah out of so many financial situations. It's not even fun. Laurie, where have you been all of our lives? Yes. But now she's turned her back on him like everyone else. She does what her God, the Democratic Party, told her to do. Yes. That's why I love when more and more people come into the chat. Some of you who are in my age group, you know about this already. Thank you, Ninja. And Ninja said, I gave that like button a ninja smack. Thank you so much, love. Architect is going to take all of us to defeat what's headed our way. Exactly. Evil. They're evil. And we have to band together against evil. Richard, you sing better than... Thank you so much, Richard. Emmett Bean checking in from Gaithersburg, Maryland. Yes. Sounds good. All of you. I hope you're enjoying this content, folks. We have to wake everyone up. And those of you just joining, some of you I've never seen here before. Share this information out with friends, family, neighbors. You never know who can watch this content and make a change. I've seen some people change. I mean, it shocked me. I was like, wow. I mean, I was pleased, but you never know. I had a coworker, and she had been watching my videos unbeknownst to me. And she started calling ex-coworker. Actually, we don't work together any longer. And now, instead of her voting Democratic, she's like, I don't know if I'm going to vote for Trump, but if not, I'll just stay home. Sometimes, folks, you don't know who you can affect. The owner of Telegram is locked up because he wouldn't send. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Jeffrey, you need the truth. We all have to, once we hear the truth, we have to share it. Where are we here? I'm trying to keep up with these comments. They're picking up again. Hit that like button. That's a little thumb. If you're on your phone and you can't find that like button, go on your laptop. Go on your tablet. Ninja, I tried to sign up for Truth Social a couple of times, and I don't know what was going on. It didn't let me sign up. I forgot what it said because it was a while ago, but I'm going to try. Someone told me that they had issues too. They told me to try again, so I will try again. Greg just got here. What are we discussing? Greg, we discussed how Oprah, along with so many other celebrities, entertainers, athletes, loved Trump until he became a Republican and ran for president. Then they flipped on him. They flipped. Thank you so much, Florida. And I think it's a shame that people throw relationships in the garbage for their God, the Democratic Party, which is a cult. The vote blue no matter who cult. I think, and people do what they tell them to do. How you doing, Laura? Again, people don't even know that Trump had received not one, but 2 NAACP awards, with one of him standing between Muhammad Ali and Rosa Parks. Yes, the chick that didn't go to the back of the bus. Right. But he's the biggest racist since Hitler, according to them. Make it make sense. He didn't become a racist. Now, all these years he's been in the public eye, he did not become the biggest racist ever born until he became a Republican and ran for president. Make it make sense, people. I can't with these people. Okay, A Ninja, I will. There's some other people that said they tried to sign up on Truth Social as well, and they had an issue. So I don't know what the problem is, but I will not give up. Don't worry. Right, Jeffrey, you can't make sense out of nonsense. Hogwash, right, Alley Cat? Okay, Alley Cat, you can get out of the corner now. Kathy Shelton, good evening. Thank you so much, Kathy, for sharing on your True Social pages. We have to get this information out. We, as a whole, can come together and defeat the demonic, satanic Democratic Party. We have to, as a whole. No longer do we have the luxury of remaining in our separate sects and groups. We have to come together. Okay? Allie, you said you got lonely in the corner. You behave, Allie Cat. I'll put you in the corner again. Okay? So that's all I wanted to share with you guys. Kathy, hit that like button for me, love. That little thumb. And all I can say is continue to stay on top of what's going on. You know I'm going to bring it. School has started, so I won't be able to do quite as many videos. I wish I could do one a day. That's when I retire, I guess, in 2027. But I'm going to do as many. I'm going to try to stay on top of the news and do as many videos as I can. How you doing, honeybee? November will be here before you know it. And I'm ready for it. Yeah, thank you so much for coming back, honeybee. I think you came in early. Honeybee, go ahead and hit that like button for me, love. And so I think that we can do it together. Some of these YouTubers are talking about what are they going to do for Black America, Black America. No, 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 no. Black America, or just America, period. We don't want to raise up one group and then there's another group who's suffering. We have to be all inclusive. And that's why I know some content creators have problems. They don't like what I'm saying. Because I'm including everyone. Newsflash, I'm an educator, right? I teach high school. And I have people of all nationalities. So every time I do something, it's all inclusive. Okay? And that's how I operate. Everyone is included. And I'm not apologizing for that. Again, that's how the Democrats have been able to gain their stronghold by dividing. They've divided us. They've made everything about race. That's the Democrats. More white people are killed by the police than black. You don't hear them say a word. I have receipts. I did a video several months ago. More white people are killed by the police than black. You don't see it all over the news. You definitely don't hear the Democrats talking about it. It does not fit their narrative. Right, Jeffrey? What? White people's lives don't matter? No, it doesn't fit their narrative of white supremacy and racism. And the Democrats keep saying that's the biggest threat to Black Americans. No, it's not. But that's the narrative that they're feeding people. I tell my students, I don't want to hear about racism and white supremacy. If you're working hard, you don't have time to look at all of that. You're too busy working hard. And anytime a student comes to me, I let them know. Right, Big Al, teach me how to Dougie. And dancing and singing and rapping. That's what they do. So that your mind is on something that's insignificant instead of policy. Exactly. Van Jones stated there will be no reparations. They put the final nail in the coffin. Yeah. Every election cycle. Here they come. Well, we're going to get together a reparations committee. I'm not sitting around waiting on any reparations. I'm still out here working. They say that crap to the mindless people who don't know any better. I told people, I don't want to hear anything about reparations. I'm out here working, trying to finish up my teaching career. But they dangle that carrot. I mentioned that earlier. They're dangling that carrot for votes. And they're not giving anyone anything except illegal immigrants. Hope you just caught that. I just dropped another truth bomb. Where are we here? Allie, subliminal messages everywhere. White supremacy is rampant in the Alley Cat, you were here. They're supposed to be the party of diversity, equity, and inclusion. They are the worst racists. Okay, Big Al, that's fine. And that's all I'm saying. They're the racists projecting on Trump and the Republicans. They're the problem. I will, if you want me to, because we have a lot of new people in here, I will share the inconvenient truth about the Democratic Party. I will share that with you again. I sure will. Dr. Carol Swain on PragerU. That's why they titled that video perfectly. It's the inconvenient truth that people don't want to accept and admit. Greg, how are you? Confession through projection. Period. Facts. Where are we here? Crystal, if I see Van Jones on CNN crying anymore, I can't with all these weak, look at all the men on the left, these weak, crying, blabbering idiots. That's Boulay, Roland Martin too, and all these other people. How you doing, Badgerton? All of these people, bought and paid for, all of them, used to pull us back onto the Democratic plantation. No, thank you. I like working and making my own money. I don't need anything from the government to keep me impoverished. Look at it, people. The people that they help become dependent on them, and they're in poverty forever. It's a cycle. That's where they want you, so they can put their finger on you when they want to, and so you vote for them. No, thank you. No, thank you. I like being an independent thinker. Badgerton, everything they do is low down and dirty and conniving. Everything. Alley Cat. Well, if many knew history, they would hear the echo voices of Malcolm and MLK. Conservatives, exactly. How you doing, Micker? Ron Oliver here. How are you? I'm an independent. Gotta admit, Trump is the only one talking real solution. Ron Oliver, I hope you're all right. I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, we're here talking common sense. So you know we don't have any liberals in here. Another truth bomb I just dropped. Where are we here? And again, folks, all right. That's all I want to do. You can vote for who you want to vote for, but I'm just going to give you facts and truth, and then you make a decision. Greg, read C.S. Lewis' quote of all tyrannical regimes, robber barons are easy to spot, but the more pernicious tyrannies are the compassionate types which actually oppress its victims. Yes, Greg gets it. Thank you so much, Big Al. And it's sad. They don't even realize it. And when you have people who try to share information with them, a lot of them, no, don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear the truth? Come on. Where are we here? Crystal, what do you want me to read out loud, dear? Okay. And so that's, where we are. I only hope that enough people will wake up. If you guys are, all of you guys here who are new, you need to check out the video I did with the Trump delegate, Miss Adrienne Wright. And thank you so much, Monique. She told us a lot of crooked things that are going on in Chicago Palace, which we've known. They've been crooked forever. And so all I can say is we better wake up. This is the most important election of the 21st century. And if Democrats are allowed to steal another election, it is over. stick a fork in us, this country is done. It's just done. Okay. And so think about that, Jeffrey. Know the truth hurts, so they can't take it. Right, Jeffrey? Yes, the truth hurts. But in order for us to get this country back on track, we have to share this truth with everyone who will listen. Okay? I hope to retire one day. Lori, how are you? And I don't know if Social Security will be there. I have my retirement from the state of North Carolina. But with all these billions they're spending on these illegal migrants, who knows? So I'm definitely looking at kitchen table issues that affect me. Lori, Cam says they know there's a problem and know how to solve it. So why haven't they? Right? Lord, that's what I'm saying. All these idiots, these mindless people cheering. She's done nothing. But now, all of a sudden, November, she's going to flip the switch and she's going to do all these wonderful things, which listen to that policy she wants to do for first-time homeowners. That's communism, folks. Come on. Don't be a schmuck. Oh, Jeffrey, yeah, I can retire 2026, 2027. I could actually get out now if I wanted to. Crystal, you still stocking up on food? Okay, love. They lied on Beyonce. Mary, I did a video on that. They lied and said Beyonce was going to be there performing. Even had tried to make TMZ look bad because TMZ, boy, they're on it. Contacted Beyonce's people, said, no, we were never scheduled to perform. So they just, all these lies. Like I told you, Thompson twins, 1982. Lies, 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 yeah. Come on. Yes, they lied. Mary, check out that video, love. Yes, they did lie on Beyonce. Because you had some of her fans upset. But it wasn't her fault the Democratic Party told a lie. They wanted all eyes on Kamala Harris. That's why they told that lie. Lori, if she ends up winning, do you think Trump will concede easily? Lori, if they cheat again and steal another election, this country will implode. Okay, I'm just telling you. It's over. One way or another. Lynn, hey, you back on? Yes, love, I'm back. How are you? No, she's not. They're trying to say she has that same energy that Obama had. No, she doesn't. You didn't see all these people out here talking bad about Obama. I mean, they are now, but I'm talking about when he was running. So again, they're gaslighting the American people. We know better, and we know that's not reality. But the people who don't get their news from a reputable source don't know. Badgerton, if they can lie about Beyonce, imagine what else they can lie about if they get into power. Yeah, exactly. Will be like Venezuela, Cuba, and beyond, restricted to get gas, restricted to buy food. Jeffrey, that's what they're trying to do. See, they want us all to buy those electric cars. Get out of here. I'm not buying that crap. And you need to make it affordable. Yeah, Allie gets it. If Trump has to concede, the American uprising will be scared. You're going to have Americans of all races, creeds, and nationalities. They're not standing for another stolen election. No, they're not. They're not. Peter, hey, y'all, been working overtime, building up my supplies and bug out location. Family, we're still glad you're here. Family thinks I'm crazy, but November won't be pretty either way. Yeah, it's going to be bad. I'm expecting it to be bad. All right, we almost have 100 likes. I need one more person to hit that little thumb. How you doing, Victoria Flores? Hit that like button, love. Lori, how comes there's no shouts of USA? Well, we know why. I think they faked it at the Democratic convention, USA, but we know they do for everyone else except Americans. Come on. I need one more person to hit that like button. Thank you so much, Victoria. All right, so don't get it twisted, folks. They're not going to do anything for you. They're only doing for illegal immigrants who are coming in that southern Texas border. So you can be fooled if you want to. Don't say you were not warned. I'm not the only content creator on YouTube and other forms of social media trying to disseminate the truth. I'm not the only one. Laurie, I'm not buying an electric vehicle either. They're trying to shove that crap down our throats. I'm not doing it. Wait till they open up. Wait till Trump opens up the pipelines again. We'll be fine. I'm not buying that crap. Oh, Allie, no USA shout at the DNC. They shout back to the USSR. That's the Beatles. How you doing, Lucius? Yeah, they took his Secret Service away. Guess they're gonna try. They were trying to unalive him like they were trying to unalive Trump. These people are devious and evil. I've been saying that. They will stop at nothing. Obama is trying to get his 4th term. I'm telling you. He served 3. He wants another term. They want to keep Democrats in that White House. Obama's still there in Washington pulling the strings. Think he's not. And he's listening to his master, George Soros. Don't get it twisted. Just dropped another truth bomb, people. Greg. Yeah, Marcy, Mary, blaming everything on Trump. Roland Martin is a Democratic shield, and I don't think he has an ounce of testosterone in his body. And go look at the video when this man confronted him. He went and hid behind a woman. I think Roland Boule Martin has as much estrogen in his body as I do. Massachusetts has a voluntary lockdown because of mosquitoes. Okay. Joe told a voter who asked how to help with campaign 20, we've got it covered. Not knock on doors and hand out literature. Yeah, they had it covered. They cheated. Lori, it's like when they say Beyonce's coming and they know she isn't. That's what they're doing now. They know they aren't going to do what they say. Lori, I did a video on that video. Check that video out. They lied so that everyone would be watching Kamala Harris give her acceptance speech. Beyonce's people were contacted. They said Beyonce was never scheduled to perform. Just more lies. I can't with these people. Tammy. And I don't like my money going to Ukraine. I don't either, Tammy. Speaking of cars, I heard that the president of Ukraine's wife bought a big old fancy car. I'm sure she did. Alley Cat, we will all be riding our big wheels to work before it's all over. You got that right. I'm not buying an electric car. I'll just keep buying a bunch of shoes and walking. In Simulation, how are you? Yeah, he's a beta male. All these Democratic males, they don't have any testosterone. And they're on TV crying all over the place. Just dropped another truth bomb. Hope you caught it. Lucius, a very good question, said, why didn't Kamala have her father attend the convention? Lucius, you haven't been here. I think you're new here. Kamala and her father are estranged from one another. Okay? They are, they're not on speaking terms. They're estranged. Because he knows she's out here telling all these lies. All of a sudden, boom, I'm black. Like I said, you're new here, Lucius. She's a chameleon. Chameleons, what do? They adapt to their environments. It's a survival tactic. That's all. Karma Chameleon. I started singing it here, and then Monique let me know. Now other YouTube channels, I guess they've been watching my channel. Now they're singing, come a chameleon. You come and go. You come and go. I started singing that. Now Monique says everyone is singing it on YouTube. Peter, if you're in a Democratic city, I suggest being ready to vacate on morning after the election day. It's going to be bad, Peter. In Simulation, they didn't during the West Nile virus. Yeah. All this truth flying around is dangerous. Exactly, Allie. I hope they don't try to weaponize any of the government agencies against us content creators. Laurie J.D. Vance doesn't take crap from anybody like Trump. I think they're a good pair. Yeah, he's pretty straightforward. Tamara, good day, my beautiful friends. How are you, love? Hit that like button for me. Laurie, I'll buy a pair of sneakers and walk. Laurie, I will too. Victoria, Bill Gates, mosquitoes, Bit Drive, Fauci. Yeah, they're all in it together. Whichever way the wind is blowing in simulation, that's what she does. Jeffrey, it's bad when you got to abandon your own family. Watch out. Yeah, it's bad. Crystal, I saw Boy George in concert in the 90s. Wow, Crystal, I bet that was exciting. All right. Let me see where we are here. So that's what I wanted to share. Not to be a Debbie Downer, but you need to know what these people are doing. And we've been talking about these people and how they all flipped on Trump because the Democratic Party told them to. Point blank, period. Trump 2024, how you doing, Gina Woolen? Fight, fight, fight. That's right. We can't give up. We have to have the eye of the tiger. Victoria, yeah. Oprah brought that up in her speech. She's oppressed. She's experienced racism, sexism. Oh, we feel so sorry for Oprah. Not. Yes, a poor little oppressed Oprah. Get out of here. Poor little oppressed billionaire Oprah. Those of you who are just coming in, you can go back. I shared some video clips. She's very good friends with Trump until the Democratic Party said, All that's left is Kamala's picture on the Rolling Stone. That's it. I'm ready to kick butt and take names. Go ahead, Crystal. Greg, Eric Michael Dyson told a Republican congressman on CNN that mispronouncing Kamala was racist, divisive. Oh, God. Greg, we've been talking about that. I think you're new here. Straight from the Democrat playbook, okay? How is mispronouncing someone's name racist? They're the ones causing the divisiveness. That's their favorite word. Racist, 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 racist. They drive that into people's head enough and they listen to that crap. In the words of Archie Bunker, that crapola is what it is. It's crapola. From All in the Family. Gina said he won and they know it. Yeah. So they're going to try Gina to steal it again. And I'm telling you, if they steal another election, this country, we're going to have a second revolution. And we are. We're not standing for that again. You stole one election. That's it. Eric Michael Dyson. Okay, there we go. Where are we? And democracy, yes, to Roland. Usually the ones that talk about racism all the time are the Laurie, that's what I've been saying. The Democrats are the racists. They're the racists. Unrealized gains. You buy your house for $100,000. It's worth $200,000 now. You have to pay 44% tax on the money you haven't taken out of your house. Right in simulation. I get it. I get it. You're right. Right, Gina? We do. All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. I think now everyone has had their say. And you know how I do. I'll continue to respond to your comments in the comment section. And I hope that all of you enjoyed the, thank you, Florida. Thank all you patriots for being here on the channel. Either way, Allie, it's going to be some type of riot, some type of commotion, it's going to be a mess. Lord Roland, is Trump going to have the military? He might have to do something. It's not going to be pretty. Always good seeing you, Gina. If you like this content, you guys hit that subscribe button. Share this on your various forms of social media. Hugs and blessings to you as well, Tamara. I try to bring a good show every time I'm on here. Thank you, folks. I loved you this Sunday, and I hope you teach the children well. Yes, Jeffrey, love you as well. I try to teach the students every day. I teach high school. And I teach them about my curriculum, but I also teach them about life, which is also important. Okay. Love you too, Gina. And I guess I'll sing a song on the way out. Crystal's still saying stock up. And I can't stop singing this song because Kamala is still running. I'll sing you a new song when we come back. Heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from another. You've been running from interviews. Got that from REO Speedwagon 1980. Take it on the run. All right. Okay, Jeffrey said, hope not the little box. Yeah, you're so vain. Jeffrey, let me show you what I have here before I leave. You probably think this song is about you. You're so vain. I bet you think this song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? Yeah, Carly Simon, the best. Yes, I still have albums. That should tell you something about how old I am. Oh, wow. Okay. Yes, I sang Chroma Chameleon. Sing, sing. Whoop, whoop. All right. I enjoyed all of you. Unburdened by the burdens of blah, 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 blah. I love it. Got that vinyl. Yes, Jeffrey. Yes, I have a lot of vinyl, dear. Cassettes. I have everything. And I love all of you. And I want you to be safe. Big Al and I will be coming on, I guess, in the next day or two. We have to get together whenever, our schedules will allow. And I want all of you to be safe. Keep your eyes open. Hey, shoot me an email if there's something you want me to discuss. Or if there's something, something just coming out, shoot me an email. And I'll try to see if I can cover that topic for you. Oh, wow. Good job, Jeffrey. Yeah, please hit that like button. Exactly, Alley Cat. Thank you so much, Mary. Oreo 96. Yeah, I love some Oreo Speedwagon. Yeah. Okay. I'm going straight to the comment section. I'll continue to respond to your comments as long as you're there. Thank you again for visiting here, the live chat here at the Rollins Reviews YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next